Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so happy to see that you guys have been watching my videos. Most importantly, the one that I've been spending most of my time working on called Divine Timing. That has been such a joy to work on, and I am super excited to release the second episode. I can't tell you exactly when, just because with my schedule and the things that I do, there's no specific time on when I can get things done. However, I will say that I've been putting a lot of time and effort into it, so we're getting somewhere. Once I am able to release it, it will drop and we can all watch together. A little bit of exciting news I have for you today is, I'm sure you guys probably don't care as much as I do, but if you are TikTok or Capcut users, then you already know that the ban has been lifted and we are able to use it again. So I am super duper excited because with me releasing that first episode of Divine Timing, I was really nervous about starting the second episode in the Movavi video editing software because I really am not that familiar with it, and I also had some hangups about it. There were tools and controls in that software that I didn't really like. But moving forward, I have Capcut back, so I am very happy. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I actually remembered offhand that, first of all, the last video that I gave you guys where I furnished Liz's apartment, I had a positive message for you guys, but I didn't give you a positive affirmation card, which is something that I actually started off doing on this channel. And I do want to continue doing it as long as I'm talking to you freely like this, because I'm really sitting in the energy and it just comes to me. So right now I actually have this deck called The Soul's Journey Lesson Cards by James Van Praagh, and I was shuffling the cards and just sitting with my energy and asking the universe to throw out a card that the greater collective might need to hear right now. And one of the cards that came out, the only card actually that came out, was called Friendship. And the card says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And in the book, it says, all humans are created from the same source, but there are some souls that share a unique kinship. Friendship can be the most exciting and beautiful experience on earth, but it can also be frustrating and heartbreaking. Understand that everyone in your path is here to teach you something. It may be for a year or a lifetime. Together, you will teach each other various lessons of the heart, such as trust, love, loyalty, and admiration. The bonds of friendship are often stronger than those of family. You have formed a bridge of understanding between the two of you that has stood the test of time and of lifetimes. A true friend will illuminate your path instead of dimming it. He or she will give you advice with your best interests at heart. To be able to communicate at a soul level with another human being is the biggest treasure of the physical dimension. So that one actually did hit home for me personally, just because I've struggled throughout my lifetime with friendships, just with different things, trust issues, and then also just being done dirty and not being able to really confide in anyone. There's been a lot of envy, jealousy, and it's kind of hard to make friends. So actually this past year, a few months ago, I had met someone that is turning out to be a really good friend, and I'm so grateful to have met them. It seems like we have so much in common and we just clicked right away, and I'm very excited and happy to see where it goes and how it progresses. But enough of the intro. Since we are watching currently me furnish another apartment that looks similar to Liz's apartment, that is because I am now furnishing Sophia's apartment. Sophia is the main character in my new series called Divine Timing. In the series, Sophia is living beneath Liz, so her apartment is right below Liz's apartment, and that's all functionally planned out that way for a reason. But I wanted to furnish Sophia's apartment to reflect basically some of my own tastes, because that's just something that I've never been able to do, and I really want to furnish my own spot the way I like it, with all the things that I would pick out. And you'll see again in the next episode what Sophia says about that. And yeah, basically that was my inspiration for this apartment here. And like I said to you guys in the furnishing video for Liz, I'm not going to tell you too much about the new series because I really do want you to just watch it. If you're curious, just go ahead and watch it. I know this day and age, it's been kind of difficult for people to stick to watching something that's longer than 5 seconds long. But listen, I was born in the 90s and I just really appreciate movies and TV shows that just take their time instead of boom, boom, bam, let me get all the information in 10 seconds or less. I mean, I get the reason why things are that way, and it is addicting to watch things like that. But me personally, I just wanted something a little bit slower, something that we could take our time with. And even still, I feel like I am rushing through the story because it is so difficult to do machinima. I don't know if any of you know what that is, but basically it's the art of making animated narrative films from computer graphics, most commonly using the same engines used by video games. So with that said, basically I jump in The Sims, I don't even play, I just use animations and poses that were created by other Sims 4 content creators or modders, and I go right in there and I just start setting up scenes, and it is incredibly fun to see the final version of everything. And I'm not even gonna lie, I do even have fun through the process of actually creating this stuff, but it is extremely time consuming. And from one mom to the next, if you are a full-time mom, and let me just throw the disclaimer out there, I'm not saying that if you're not home with your child 24/7, you're doing less as a mom. That's not what I'm saying at all. All I am saying is that moms who do the 24/7 momming thing know where I'm coming from when I say this. If you are with your child 24/7, you understand what I mean when I say we have one of the hardest jobs because we get no breaks, because we have no time off, because it is difficult for us to separate ourselves from our child when they're the ones that are relying on us all the time. That is literally all I'm saying. And I just want to throw this out there too, that I think in general that mothers are not really and truly compensated enough for being a mom. I don't think that you need to be compensated for being a mom, but I think that if you are doing the mom thing full time 24/7 and you don't get the breaks at all, compensation would be nice. I mean, it would be nice. But I digress. I'm just putting that out there because I just want you to know that that is also why I can't give you a definitive time on when I'm going to post certain things. But I have been teaching him about consistency. So that is something that I have been doing myself, and now he's learning to do. So that is one thing I can say for sure, is that I've been consistent every single day. So there will be some kind of an output, maybe once a week. But yes, I am a full-time mama. So yeah, I really enjoy doing machinima in The Sims 4, and particularly I am interested more so in like love dramas. So like falling in love and having drama surrounded around that. Maybe later at some point when I get a little better with my machinima skills, I'll do some kind of action because I think action is cool too. But I am guided on the things that I'm doing. So if there is some kind of a story that I feel like needs to be put out, it's going to be that first. And divine timing just so happened to be the first story, and it's like an itch. It's like an itch you gotta scratch. It's like, okay, I need to get this story out and it's gotta come out now. Don't know why, don't even know the purpose. I just know that if I am being guided to do something, it must be done. And this story is one of those things. I'm going to tell this story and get this story out before I work on anything else. And I do have a lot of different storyline ideas that are just like flooding my brain, but I have to get this one out first. And the stories that I'll be creating in Machinima, they are not real life stories, but some of the situations that I place in those stories come from true stories. So yeah, I like to make it a little bit more interesting, just to let you know that, because that's exciting and it is different. But I think I am running down on time. Actually, I don't know if I am, but I can see that my video is almost over, and that is all I'm going to say for this one. I think this will be the last apartment furnishing video that I'm going to create for a while, because no one else is moving into an apartment in divine timing. But yeah, like I said, I hope you stick around and come back for more.
Dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say, blew everybody away. Wear whatever I want, dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going, nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. She can make all the problems disappear. She could tell you the things you wanna hear. She could read your mind and then she could laugh all the little lies to tell yourself at night. Never get it wrong, it's always right. Making a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no